Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I'm trying to get my jacket off. So, why is that light on my computer? My computer should be shut down. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. I am currently working on March 2024's Paper Pumpkin Alternatives. This is alternative video number 9. Yes, I'm finally getting it done. Of course, if I hadn't have written it down in my book when I did, it wouldn't be so difficult. So, box card, because number 1, I need to put it in my little filing box here. So, box fold. By the bridge fold, we did that one, put it in my little box. So this is the instruction, the flyer that comes in the paper pumpkin kit, each and every one. You get a picture of what the projects are supposed to be. You could have done 3 of this card, 3 of this card, and 3 of this card. On the back is that wonderful QR code, a visual of everything in the kit, and then the coordinating colors, and we're done with that. Videos 1 through 5, I show you everything that's in the kit. After that, we move on. So, we are doing the box card. If you haven't seen the box card yet, this is quick and simple, and it's so darling. So, video number 9. Box card. Card base is 4 1/4 by 11. I have chose Berry Burst. We're going to score it 2.5, at 5, at 7.5, and at 10. Then I cut, where are they? So, cut 4, 2 1/4 by 4, that is in Bubble Bath. And then this one, layer number 2, I cut 4 in white, 2 by 3 3/4. Now, I'm going to tell you, I still have these little pieces. We are going to use these on the card. These are 1/2 inch, and this is like hair over 1/2 inch, and this piece. I'm not listing these in the description. I am just trying to use up some of the scraps for this kit. So let's get started. We are going to start with, of course, I need to move a few blocks out of the way. Reaching for the cutter. Open that up. Now, on the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, the dark blade is the cutting blade. We already cut our cardstock to 4 1/4 by 11. We want to use this lighter blade, and we are going to score at 2.5. 1, 2, and 3. 3 for me is the magic number, as it just is nice, steady pressure. Don't push or anything like that. It doesn't require that. So 2.5. We need to go over 2.5 more. 1, 2.5. Why does that say 4.5? And I said 5.5, didn't I? I messed up. 2.5. It should be 5. 2.5. Did I not score it right? I did. I don't know. I'm having a brain dead. My brain is going dead. 1, 2.5 makes 5. I was like, what am I thinking? 1, 2, and 3. Now, down to 7 is 2 inches. 1/2 more is 7.5. 1, 2, and 3. And then down to 10. And that's going to leave us 1, 2, or should it be 10.5? 7, 8, 9. It should be 10.5. So my little card's going to have, because it shouldn't have more than 1/2 inch left over. All right. 1, 2, and 3. I'm just going to have an extra score line there, or not. No, it should be 10. Don't worry about it. I'll show you in a minute. I don't know why I'm fussing with it. Go with my original measurements. So 2.5 score and fold it in. 2.5 more makes 5, fold in. Then we have our 7. And a half, yes. And then our 10. And that leaves us with this. You can trim it down, but I just leave it there. It's going to do its job. It's going to make this little box like that, and it folds flat. So what we have 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. Forget my mess up there, please. Oh. And nope, we're not going to close it up yet. So we are going to go ahead and glue down now our 4 bubble bath pieces onto their cording. Why do I have 5? One is not going to be the same measurement as the other. One is my scrap piece. This is the scrap piece. Of course I would lay it down where I put the other ones. One of those mornings, by the way, when I just recorded video number 11, and it ended kind of quickly. That's because my daughter came in, and I held my finger up like, just give me a minute, right? So I get off, and I said, what is it, honey? I said, what's wrong? She's like, no, Mom, I just want to tell you I love you. I'm going to work now. So sweet. I was like, okay, have a great day. In fact, I think video number 11, when you guys see it, that will be her birthday. Which I think we're going to celebrate her birthday and Easter all together this year because of my colonoscopy that's going to run into everything else. So I had to take off the nail polish off one of my fingers because they're doing full anesthesia and they want to see at least one finger without nail polish. So I was peeling off the gel polish last night. My husband's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I forgot when Justice did my nails that I had to... So I started peeling them in different ones, and the one that went the first, my daughter, when she sees them, she's going to be like, what were you doing? And I was like, I was trying to get it done. So our card base now is ready. Now we are going to do our decorating on these 4 panels, okay? We're going to stamp. Yeah, we're going to stamp. And we need scratch paper. And we need to... On our side pieces, our 2 sides, we are going to do this wee little flower. We're going to use a blender pen. So this one is going to be in Old Olive. We're still using that Berry Burst. So I also, what are we going to do? I'm trying to figure out which ones. One on that one. I need to see the card. So one this way and one this way. That's what I want. All right. So one needs to be trimmed. Are these the same size? They are. So these are 1/2 by 3 3/4, and they're going to go on the sides here to kind of give us a little bit of a frame. So I want to do one here and scoot that over so I can see better. One there, and then I'm going to give myself some grass. There we go. Now our flower. Oops, not in Old Olive, that's darn sure. I mean, it's a pretty little stamp, but just not that color. We don't want that color. No, no. We want Berry Burst. Let's move the Old Olive out of the way. We want berry burst, and I want my flower to kind of go this way, not the way they had it orientated. And then I'm going to move this aside and bring another flower in, like, because we're going to have that there. Yes. And this one needs to be like right here. And I'm wondering if we give a little partial one like right there. Oh, gotta clean that off, sorry. That's bugging me. I can see me just, you know, something happening to it. So let's work on these. We need a little bit more old olive. So, I mean, you don't have to use that if you don't want to. I want to use that little bit of a leaf. Somewhere in here I have some scratch paper. There. And I want the leaf there. Oh, I don't know why I'm bothered. Maybe we won't use that. Maybe we're just gonna stamp. I want it there. All right. So now we're gonna do with some soft seafoam. Where did you go to? Ugh. If it's hard to squeeze that, just stamp this on a block. That's the best. So I'm just picking up soft seafoam, and I'm gonna come in and color the inside part of my leaves with the blender pen. All the wonderful things you can do with a blender pen. I'm not trying to get into the, I'm just trying to blend that out. As I pick it up, I'm rubbing some of it off. I don't need like tons of ink color on the tip here to do this. There we go. Next, we want bubble bath. Do I have any? Nope, we're gonna try to do the, if you cannot squeeze that, and a lot of people, I know my aunt can't, the best thing to do, take a block, any block, stick it on there, and ink will be on here, and you can do the same thing. I have done that before, and I closed it up for I don't know what reason. So I'm going to pull from the edge and blend it out a bit. And now I don't want to really touch the berry burst. I want to try to stay away from it. Did you guys see what happened just right then? So watch. I'm going to pick it up here, and as I bring it out, more of that color is spreading, and that gives me less on my tip. Because I want it to be light. Now I'm doing it in swirls. You can do it. I've done it. I do it all kinds of ways, but right now I'm like in the little swirl action. And right there. One more to go. I think we're going to bring in Balmy Blue on this. Or maybe I'll just use my blending brush, because it had blue on it the other day, and add a little blue to the top of this. We'll have to see here in a minute. I thought it had too much. All right. Daffodil Delight. Where's the cap for the pen? There. Don't want to leave that off. So that one's really big. We don't want the big one. We want the little one. The little one will work for all of them. That one does that one. All right. Blending brush. Let's see if we still have, oh, we do. We have plenty. So probably should have done this before, but oh well. Ugh. That's great. Staying away from my flowers that I just did. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so those are done. Maybe I'll stamp a little something on those. Now, we have one for the front and one for the back. The back, I think we will add a strip top and bottom, and I have this little one, and I just need like 1/8 of an inch. So let's cut that. We may not be using those strips at all. Maybe we'll use them on the envelope mailer. Not sure. So I need 1/8 of an inch strips. So that's not quite 2. So, right, oh, let's cut it to right there. It's just a hair. Now I just need, or do I want 1/4 of an inch strip? I want 1/4 of an inch strip. So there's one. One more right there. It's 1/4 of an inch strips, top and bottom. And we need something to go on here. Have a beautiful day will fit beautifully. And we're going to do that in Berry Burst. That's the color of our cardstock, our base. Now, have a beautiful day is because I cut off the birthday, okay? You're like, where did she get that? I cut the stamp. I cut the stamp to fit what I wanted. I've done that several times in this set. There's a strip. I'm going to plane it downward so the glue will start coming out. I might need to do just a hair bit of cutting on the edge because I forgot to run that through the guillotine. So I'm going to push it down like that so it's straight using the tabletop as a guide. And yes, there's just like this hair sliver that needs to come off. Alright, so those are done. Now, the front. The front one. We are going to do the big flowers. We're going to do them, we're going to start, let's start with the green, of course, our base. And we need Old Olive. I'm going to do that masking technique. I show you how I cut that in video number 11. So I want it like this. And then I'm going to come in with this and just deepen the veins. Let's stamp off first. All right, and then we want the double leaves in soft seafoam. We're going to stamp this in Berry Burst. Now I'm going to use my mask I made in video number 11. Sorry guys, but that's where I made it. Right there. I just stamped it on a post-it note. And this time, maybe I'll stamp this one like upside down. I don't think it will matter. But there. So I don't have to mask anything else. Ta-da! We're still going to need that in a minute because now we need bubble bath for the solid. This is my kind of coloring. No coloring at all inks. Love it. There we go. Ink up that one as best you can, and then we're going to turn it upside down. I wish I would have thought of this in video number 11 to turn it upside down. Much easier. There we go. Absolutely so cool. So cool. Okay, we can close bubble bath up. And we need the Daffodil Delight. There's one. There's one. And that one. And we need some little speckly bits in the Highland Heather, and I just did this in video number 11, all these little same things, different card. I'm gonna add some there, and then we're gonna add these to the other one. I thought about doing these in the, oh, we need to add some blue from here. Just in the white areas. I did that on the other card. All right. Now let's see. We have these which need some, I think I'm going to put some butterflies on these. So let's add our little speckly bits in there. You could do it in yellow and make it look like pollen flying everywhere. That would get my allergies up. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's get this card together, guys. And where are the butterflies? My aunt gave me those. I think we can put 1 or 2 on this card. Oh my goodness, the inks are everywhere. Deep colors of inks. Let's kind of scoot those out of the way. So now, if you look at this, put this right. So I know this here, wherever this flap is, that is the back of my card. So this one, which happens to be the first panel to the left, is going to have a beautiful day on it. With a little bit of DSP. It's the only one like it. Next we have a side panel. This would be a beautiful birthday card. Then we have our center, our front of our card. Do you know how many cards I could make doing this? I could make tons of cards. Just tons of them. This is really sweet. That berry burst. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. So now we're going to add glue. No, we're going to add more than that. So I'm going to do it like this. Fold this over before I add any more. I want to go right up next to that crease, the score line. I'm going to take this one. Oops, I should have folded it over. So this way, this here, this folds in half. Voila, it's done. Not too hard, is it? That's all there is to it. Give it a good going over with the bone folder. And you have a gorgeous, quick and easy box card. Just go over all of your creases again. Did I not get an envelope for this one? I didn't get an envelope, did I? Alright, envelope time. I think we're going to do a white envelope for this one. Why not? Now we need, did I close everything up? So let's set our card over there. My envelope got a little mangled. So I want the garden green. Now, since we're doing this one, let's do the big one. Let's do the big flower. We're gonna do the big one like right here. Why not? It's my card. It's my party, right? We'll do the little one. So we're gonna, oh my gosh, Alice, careful, careful, careful. Gently put that down. I was a little over excited, obviously. Soft sea foam for the leaf. Don't know what I was thinking pressing that hard on that one. So we can do this one over here. And I don't have my stamp there. And what else can we do on this one? Oh, the yellow, the daffodil. This is the large one. And we need the bubble bath. I was wondering if I could get that stamp, but I can't. I don't want to go there. So what am I going to do? Blender pen. And then wipe that off. For the back, we're going to do, oh, we didn't stamp the inside. Heartfelt thanks. Or it's the little things that matter. Where's that one? We're going to do this in the center-ish. Kind of like right across our opening there. And then we're not done. Hang on, everybody. Highland Heather. We got to make it pretty, right? Or we need to make it pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. Gorgeous envelope. Gorgeous card. And we need a butterfly. Or two. Yes, we do. We need butterflies. Let's see. Because these colors go so pretty with this. So we can add, oh, yes, yes, yes. This one. And these are going to be flat. Look at that. Like it was meant to be in this one. Oops. Didn't grab it off. There we go. So we have the gorgeous two butterflies on the side. And where's the Wink Estella? We can't forget that. On the leaves. Trying to stay away from the old olive. And of course the little ones. Down this way. Not on the envelope. You could, but I'm not. I just did. I was trying to wipe it off and I'm like, oh, got the envelope. So there you have it. We could do, we need a little something on the front of the envelope, and I'm looking for what they gave us. These, let's see, we could add, I don't like that, but I do like them. There's one. There's two. And there's three. So we now have something, a little something on the front. The sides are gorgeous. And have a beautiful day. And let me show you. This will fit into our envelope. Let's test it. This is perfectly flat, guys. This is fabulous. Those butterflies are great. Here is our mailer. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. No extra mail on that. And when you bring it out, bright, beautiful colors. This would be a gorgeous Mother's Day card. Just the colors and the flowers on it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoy creating my cards, videoing them, and airing them. And that is because of you. Because you allow me into your home. And because of your comments, your likes, your shares. Mostly the comments, because I read them every day. I read them throughout the day at times when my life isn't so hectic with Hank and so forth. I wouldn't change that for a world either. It is such an honor to be a grandparent. It's an honor to be a mother and a wife, and I feel very, very blessed in my life. And it's such a huge enjoyment for me to come out here and share what I create with you. Please keep the comments coming. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time that it takes to text them and put them in the comment section. And I want to invite you to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.